not sure what exactly has happened between our last check and today. I'm not sure what exactly has happened between our last check and today. That we had our number of follicles right around 15. Today, they were actually considerably smaller. Now we've got eggs. And the eggs we have look good. Okay. Total number is 4. Okay. So lower than we were anticipating. And looking at the ovaries, I don't know if some of the follicles just lost drive. It doesn't look like they had ovulated. So that typically if somebody surges and breaks through, that we're going to see some distinct changes. That we're going to see the follicles either kind of more collapsed or have blood clot and such in them. Or as we look in the uterine lining, undergoes very distinctive changes after ovulation. We still have nice 3-stripe lining that shows pre-ovulation. I didn't see fluid, in the cul-de-sac or anything that would have suggested the follicles popped. They were there. They were just smaller, more in like the 10 to 12 millimeter range, whereas previously we were measuring them in the 14 to 17 millimeter range. And I even went back, as we look at the lab work, estrogen steadily progressing just as we expect, up into the almost 1900. We usually see folks 1 to 3,000. So right exactly on target. Progesterone was 0.6, which is clearly pre-ovulatory. And then just looking at the follicle numbers, on the 3D over to this side, we've got 6, and over on the other side, about 9 or 10 clearly defined follicles. And as we look in terms of the sizes, we're at 19, 16, 19, 15, 14, 15, 14, 15, 15, 18, 19, 17, 17. So clearly from what we saw on Tuesday to looking at the follicles today, the only thing I can think is that for some reason those that were on the borderline there have started to shift down through like the normal process of egg selection when we ovulate. And that typically what you'll have is a group of follicles, and our lead one that has the most competency takes off and the others kind of separate out. That's what I want to take a look with some of the lab work today. I want to get a hormone panel looking at your estrogen, your progesterone, the LH. I want to also get the HCG level. Maybe there is a difference in terms of the absorption with our Avidrel. Try and get some additional answers.
Hi guys. So I don't know where this is going to be put into the video. You might have seen from the last clip or the last video that egg retrieval did not go the way that we had planned. Apparently my body screwed up some way, somehow, and we got 4 eggs. Not what we had expected. Just 2 days or 36 hours before, a little more than that. I had 17 follicles, all in the 15 to 17 millimeters, and the lead ones were 18 to 19 millimeters. And the day I had the retrieval, Dr. Grohl said that most of my follicles were 10 to 12 millimeters. And I guess actually they got out 5. 4 were mature enough. We find out today, Tuesday, May 20, let me think, 23rd. If we have any that have survived to this point. We know that Friday we had 3 left. Sunday we had 2 left. So we get the call today whether or not we have any left or how many and how they're doing. I really did not want to cry this video. This journey is just really, really hard. My recovery after egg retrieval has not been the best. I don't know if it's just because I was so go right after and haven't given myself time to rest, but my body's just been really sore. Today probably feels the best that I have felt. But even in the middle of the night, I was waking up with pains in my stomach, and when you're emotionally drained anyway, the physical aspect really starts wearing on the emotional. But I don't know. It's just, I thought whenever things were going well during the last however many days I took shots and all those ultrasounds, and when the doctor came out and told me I only had 4 eggs, it was just like really, really crushing. He said that all my numbers looked like they should, so he was really confused as to why things weren't like they should have been. Excuse me. He said that maybe my body did like natural selection and basically just picked the best 4. I don't know. Which now, like I said, we're down to 2. On Sunday, whenever he called, he said that one was split to 4, one was split to 6, and one had only split twice. And they're supposed to split. So, I don't know, it's just been really, really tough. If it doesn't work out, which I really, really, really hope it does, but if it doesn't, I don't know if I'll do it again or not. In the last video, I was very positive and tough, and the physical aspect I could get through, but when you emotionally get knocked down, that's hard to recover from. And it feels like all this infertility journey has ever been. It's just a really big emotional roller coaster. I don't know, it sucks. I'm glad Alex and I have all the support that we do. I wish things were different, but at the same time I'm just telling myself that, you know, God has a plan. We're not sure why things go the way that they do, but Alex's mom actually made a good point. She told Alex the day of the retrieval, whenever he called her and told her that we only had 4. She said that she knew that we were somewhat worried about what we would do with all our leftover embryos if we had a lot, that we couldn't use them all, what would we do with them? And so she was like, maybe this is God's way of just giving you guys the correct amount and it'll work out. So that's what I'm trying to think. And this journey is very easy to get your hopes up. So hopefully I'll get to update later once we get the call about our embryos and see how they're doing. I guess today is basically day 5, which on the phone the other day Dr. Grohl said that they would go between day 5 and 6. So I'm hoping and praying that they did what they were supposed to do, and when I find out I'll let you guys know. Hopefully I'm not like this, but if things don't go well, I'm sure I will be, and you guys are used to me crying by now. So thanks for listening to my babbling, and hopefully I'll have a good update for you guys later on. Oh, this is not the prettiest face ever, and I can't even believe I'm putting it out there, but I had to just do a video over these emotions because Alex called this morning, and Dr. Grohl called him, and we have one beautiful embryo that is being sent to the freezer so we can do a transfer in June. Here I go crying again because every video clip has me crying, I think. I'm just really happy. I know my last video clip was really down and out. I wasn't sure how things were gonna go, and I was hoping that I'd be able to tell you guys good news, and here I am telling you guys good news that we have one, and one is all that it takes. And Alex said that Dr. Grohl had really high hopes for a good pregnancy and that it'll last, and oh my gosh, I was just trying to get all this out. And when Alex called me, I literally just bawled on the phone. I told him I was hugging him through the phone. I wish we could have been together in the moment. I just really hope it works out, because I said on one of my Facebook posts that all the people that have loved on us and prayed for us, I can't wait to hopefully show them our baby and let them love on our baby. Ooh, anyway, we have one, that's all it takes. So after my next cycle, we'll get my body ready for transfer, and transfer will be in June, hoping my body does what it's supposed to. I have heard and read a few things about the proper diet to take, or to eat, or whatever, whenever you're doing transfer, so that's my plan, because any little thing can help. So that's what we're gonna do, and hopefully this video, all these video clips and everything else gets put up soon so you guys can see everything. Thanks for supporting us, standing by us, praying for us, loving us, and just being there all together for us. We love you guys so much.